An Asheville man files a complaint against the police department. He says police went over the line at the Mountain Memorial Monday protest earlier this month. News 13's John Lee is live downtown. And John, he's questioning the use of what the chief considers a crime-fighting tool?
That's right. One of the protesters here that day thinks police simply went way too far in using cameras.
Definitely cops shouldn't be able to do that.
Weeks after the huge turnout for Mountain Memorial Monday, there's concern about footage taken at the protest. But it's not the video captured by our news cameras. The focal point, the images an Asheville man says were taken by Asheville Police. Jonathan Robert filed this complaint with the Office of Professional Standards. Robert says he saw an officer videotaping the crowd, which he contends is in violation of the Civil Liberties Resolution passed by City Council. In essence, it states that city employees cannot collect, maintain, or disseminate information that is based on political, religious, or social views unless it is part of a criminal investigation. Some residents we spoke to think it's a valid concern.
I think it's important that our civil liberties are protected, and I do have an issue with, what was the purpose of videotaping and why and how long are you holding on to it.
The city's Public Safety Committee says it is looking into that complaint. Councilman Matt Davis is chair of that committee, but says the use of video seems perfectly appropriate.
The police had cameras there to observe the crowd, to make sure that they understood the dynamics of the crowd, and if we had a situation like that arise later, they could deal with the crowd.
But the man who filed that complaint says, quote, "We live in a post-Ferguson society where citizens must hold the police accountable for their actions." His statement goes on to say Chief Anderson's blatant disregard of Civil Liberties Resolution passed by Asheville City Council is deeply troubling and must be addressed, end quote. APD's spokesman says the chief is on vacation and is unavailable for comment. Councilman Davis says many cities use stationary cameras in similar settings.
What that does to personal freedom, I'm really not sure. I don't really have a position on that at this time. I think the police were well within their grounds to have cameras in position.
And Robert has filed a Freedom of Information request, hoping to get a copy of the video that they got that day. Reporting live here in downtown Asheville, John Lee, News 13.